If New Year's resolutions worked, gyms would be empty by now, and I wouldn't still be paying for a gym membership I signed up back in 1999. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Q&A Wednesday on Kuyto The Turko. Today's question is simple. Are New Year's resolutions motivation or just an annual lie we tell ourselves? Before you go any further, pause the video and comment to see if you agree or disagree with me. Look, every year, January hits, and suddenly we're all going to the gym, eating clean, saving money, becoming brand new people for about 3 weeks. That sounds about right, right? Let's start with the gym. Every January, parking lot is full, machines are taking, and everyone is motivated. And then by February, there's 3 people left standing, and one of them is not me. Here's the problem I have with resolutions. They're usually too big, too vague, and they're based on guilt, right? Like, we don't say, I'll work out twice a week. We say, I'm going to completely change my life starting Thursday. That's not motivation. That's pressure, right? Like, I think there's a psychology behind it because most resolutions aren't about growth. They're about feeling bad the year before, at least for me, right? Like, it's like, I should have done better. I let myself go. This year has to be different. And, so starting like a goal from guilt rarely lasts, right? So you got like, you're at mid-January, right? You skip one workout, eat one bad meal, miss one goal, and all of a sudden the brain goes, "Oh my god, I already failed." So now the resolution is over, and it's only January 14th. That's true. It happens a lot to everybody. Who I think stick to them are people like that, they start small. They don't announce it to the whole world, and they don't attach their identity to it, right? They don't say like new year, new me. They say more like, I'll try to be a little better, right? And that works. Like, a better way to think about it, I guess, is like, instead of resolutions, why not like make it a goal, right? Like, if you use goal, it's more flexible, it's more realistic and more forgiving, right? Because like, life obviously happens, right? You miss a day, cool, bro. Start again tomorrow, right? That's growth. Like, I'll tell you what I did when I wanted to lose weight. It wasn't a New Year's resolution because my resolutions never worked for me. Like, I was the one and done, and miss a day, I'll see you next year. So I decided to set a goal, right? I was at 240 pounds at the age of 32, and I'm only 6'1". So I told myself I needed to lose weight. And sitting on the couch eating chips out of a bowl were not excuses for curls. Yeah, I'm not. That's not working. So I picked a random day. It was a Tuesday. I started small. I set a timer for 5 minutes, let it run. No pauses. Did workouts from home like planks, sitting twists, sit-ups, leg raises, squats, etc. Right? Little workouts like that. Did one set of planks, for example, for 30 seconds, and then I would rest for 30 seconds. I did that for a week, 5 minutes a day. I ate like trash still. I still ate the bad food. Second week, I bumped it up to 8 minutes a day with, I cut some foods out, some like junk foods out. And then the following week, it was 10 minutes a day, cut more of the junk foods, sodas, but I had one cheat day, right? And then I got up to finally 15 minutes a day. That was the max. 2 cheat days, but ate healthy the other 5 days, right? So my cheat days were the days I knew I would go out all the time. So my days were Wednesdays and Saturdays when I would go out. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I worked out, ate great, like chicken, salmon, salads, fruits, rice, beans, etc. Right? The other 2 days, no workout, eat whatever you want. Pizza, burgers, pasta, whatever. I went from 240 pounds to 206 in 2 months. That really worked for me. It may for you. So now I want to hear from you. Do you still follow your resolution? And what's the longest you've ever stuck to? I can't even think of mine. And are you also paying for a gym membership you forgot existed? Drop your stories in the comments. No judgment. I will announce in next week's episode the best comment you left here. And if this episode felt a little too accurate, hit that like button, subscribe for Q&A Wednesdays, where we keep it real and honest. Answer here. Are New Year's resolutions motivation or a setup for failure? I'll see you next Wednesday.